Right, how to work, girls. Tips from my books. Right, I want you to listen to this. Hello, my name is Mary Portas and I'm a retail consultant, a businesswoman, a broadcaster, author, mother of 3 kids. And today I want to share with you 5 tips that I really think will improve your working life, your sense of yourself, and your ability to be happy in your work and succeed. Tip 1, be aware. Be very aware of who you are and what values you hold dear. Workplaces don't define you, you define you. And by knowing who you are and what values you hold dear that make you happy, make you motivated and make you inspired, it's a really important place to start. I did a little list of stuff, believe it or not, I'm in my 50s and I still do those lists. But I did a list of stuff of what I loved about me and what I was good at. I think to really be terrific in work, you need to bring your whole self to work. And if you feel free to do that because you are aware, then you're going to work so much better. Tip 2, you have choices. You are important. You can choose where you work or choose not to be in the place you work. And the way to understand your choices is to ask questions of your current employer or your would-be employer. Ask them, how many women are on the board? How important do you think it is to see and promote women? What's your retention rate? How long do people normally stay working with you? I'd be really impressed if people ask that of me. I think that's someone who's doing their homework, who cares about where they work and wants to know the sort of place they work and whether it's the right place for them. So don't be shy, ask those questions. Tip 3, support other women. I know sometimes you want to think, I want to get on and do a bit better than her. It's all right. There's nothing better than support and kindness. It'll come back to you. Because you're there, because you're good at what you do, and you'll be even better when you connect with your tribe and are there for them, because they'll do the same back for you. It's a simple, simple thing in life. We should all do it. Tip 4, be original. What do I mean by that? Actually, what I mean by that is be uniquely, originally you. You've been employed because of you. Don't try and fit the norm, because the norm is kind of middle of the road. And we know what happens in the middle of the road. Yes, you get run over. So don't go in the middle of the road, and remember why you are in that job and what they want from you. That's how promotion happens, when you're uniquely, powerfully, wonderfully you. Don't diminish it and try to fit into a mould, especially an alpha mould. That will really pull you down. Tip 5, choose your partner well. You need to be with someone who loves the fact that you're going to get on and be successful, who supports you if you maybe have to work longer hours, who is a real partner in your life and actually makes your life better and you better. Don't have anyone who drags you down. Don't have anybody who makes you feel not quite good enough. And don't certainly have a partner who thinks it's great if they actually clear the dishes from the table because you've made the dinner. So there you have it. My 5 tips for working like a woman, also in my book. But here's the thing, the most important thing is forget all the alpha bullshit. Forget that patriarchal power that's diminished women for too long. Be yourself, be all woman, and go in and conquer. Yes! Working like a woman is essentially this. It's understanding your values as a woman and your kind of inner vibrancy and what makes you tick and your best, and putting those into the workplace. That comes from the leadership, that comes from the team, that comes from the juniors. Being true to yourself and not having to fit in to a mould which is historically alpha. Men built businesses for men. We've gone into the workforce in the last 25 years in big numbers. but the culture and the structure and the construct hasn't changed enough. We need to work like we are women. The advice I'd give to any woman wanting to start their own business is if it makes you tick and excited, just do it. And just sometimes let those little anxieties and fears that come into your head and say you're not good enough, just let them go and go back to the vision and the why. Why is really important. Why do I think this will work? And don't let that little mind get in the way, because it's deeply, deeply powerful. Then ask people's advice. Be vulnerable. Just say, I don't know about this. I'd really like your opinion on it. People that you rate, or people in business that you don't know very well, but ask them if they'd have a coffee with you. You'd be amazed the amount of people who ask that of me. So be vulnerable in a confident way, if you know what I mean. It's a really good thing to do. What I hope to see women of the future doing is actually being in positions of power. Not just, oh, we've got a female Prime Minister, isn't that good, when 90% of the cabinet are men. I mean power where we can influence what's happening in the world, where we can influence what happens to our National Health Service, when we can influence what happens to our children's schooling, when we can influence what beauty means and what our true currency is. That's power. It's been taken away from us for far too long, and we go back in history and men have ruled this world for far too long. We need to have the power of the goddess, and it's a really lovely power. Thanks for watching. There's lots more advice videos from Paul, so you can just click and you'll see them all. Won't be as good as mine though.